Alright, so I was sitting there doom scrolling on TikTok as you do, and I kept getting up these ads about this app called flextrade and olymptrade and EQ trader and all these random ads promising up to 85% return rates, and I was sitting there like, what the fuck?
What
Because
the
85% rate is absolutely
hell?
outrageous,
Oh my
especially because they were
God,
promising it
no
on every single trade, and I
way.
was sitting there like, this has got to be a scam, so I decided to research it. And when I looked into it, I was like, yeah, this is too good to be true. And if something is too good to be true, then it probably is. Until, after a couple of weeks of just sitting there getting these ads up and just wondering what the hell, one of my friends showed it to me. And I was like, well, if he's gullible enough to see this and he knows about financial stuff, like, because I talked to him and he's a friend of mine and he knows I'm into this, somebody else has to have fallen for this. So I decided to research it. And here is my adventure.
Money, 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 money,
So
money,
my
money.
main theory is that nobody's balling like Bill. Even Bill isn't balling like Bill. So I decided to check it out and put my money where my mouth is. So I downloaded some of these apps and I tried them out. Firstly, through the demo trading version of the app, where I actually saw some pretty good results. And then I loaded up 10 USDT, which I just said goodbye to because I wasn't expecting to get them back anyways, because I fully thought this was a scam, and full ported them.
Fuck it, let's go. 500 to win 1,000.
And surprisingly enough, I actually saw some returns. I saw over 100% returns actually. So I took out some profits and then continued, which is when I fell into the trap.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Man, I fucking quit, man!
I finally realized why this was such an issue and realized how the scam worked. It worked by simply not being a scam. The app is genuinely legit. And this is not sponsored, by the way. I have no correlation to the apps or any of their ideas, and I genuinely think that they're a bad idea to invest in. I did genuinely see some results after a couple of hours of trading on them, and I was sitting there, well, I was flabbergasted. And then I fell into the trap. I finally realized how these scams operated, and now I'm going to take you through that. Then the 7 deadly sins. 7 deadly sins being lust, gluttony, pride, sloth, wrath, greed, and envy. And I believe these apps cover most of these actually. They cover gluttony by overinvesting, pride by people thinking they're too good to actually make a losing trade, sloth by being too lazy to actually enter the proper market and do technical analysis and actually trade properly, wrath because you lose your control of yourself when losing a trade and start chasing losses, and greed because you never think it's enough. I believe that the main issue is that they make it so accessible to trade money and actually make some profits, which is just crazy to me because you're actually supposed to sit down and actually study this stuff and not just YOLO your entire portfolio on the gold fucking standard. And it's just outrageous to me that people actually think that this is a smart idea. I mean, when I was getting into this, I was hoping to portray these apps as a scam and finally put them in the ground, but they aren't a scam. They are genuinely legit apps, and they let you trade. They have so much risk and people simply can't see it, and their main target audience is people who don't understand the financial markets. They don't understand that a trend isn't always going to continue. They don't understand that what goes up must come down. And they target these individuals without any financial knowledge in order to profit off of them. They're like twisted Robin Hood, taking from the poor and giving to themselves. And I personally cannot stand and watch that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you learned anything. And if you want a technical analysis video, please let me know in the comments below. Bye!